Stockpile Hobbies.
Here's the expansion. I've added more of the modular shelving to the racetrack. The idea is to put the US1 Trucking around the racetrack and have that just constantly running. I'm thinking maybe having the controls over here and then finding places to do all these buildings and fit all these in somewhere. All right, well, we finally got it set up and running. That was quite the little project there to get this going, but how's it look, Enzo?
It looks awesome!
Is that really cool?
Yeah!
So, let's show off what we got here. We have the pipe loader.
My favorite one.
And then we also have the barrel dispenser there.
Ooh.
We have the bulldozer. Over here, we have a trailer swap off, drop off. This is the freight box unloader. I don't have a loader though. We have our gravel loader, which I'm really scared to use because if it spills, it's going to go everywhere. We have our airport.
Yep.
And we have our dump truck dumping bin.
It's already dumped.
Now, the problem is these two turnouts are both broke. The little brass piece in here, or tin piece, it's kind of like a slot car pickup shoe, is broke. So when we try to reverse over here, it doesn't ever seem to, it won't go in because the flap is broke. The power supply for the US1 Trucking set only had 6 volts on it, and it was not nearly enough juice to get these going. I threw on a laptop adapter, power adapter. I got it running at 12 volts, and it's more than enough to get the trucks going. As you see, we're running about 50% power on both of them, and they are just hauling. This is one power supply running both sides of the track. All right, Enzo, stop. Here we go. Go forward. That's good. You don't want to go too fast, it will spill out. All right, good job. All right, take it to the dump. All right, take her away.
Oh my gosh! A big boy.
That's what you're for. Go ahead. Yeah, you're going too quick. The faster you go. Well, looks like you got a full bin there, huh?
Yeah, so big.
So now we'd have to reload it all. But let's try out some of the other things here. So what I did was I swapped this piece of track out so this would work for us with one of the ones that was broken.
Yes.
So want to do the airport while we're here?
Yeah.
Oh, it made it. Oh.
It didn't work.
It's getting stuck on the building.
Yeah.
Oh, got a little juice there. We'll have to check that out. Oh, maybe it's the connection. There it goes.
The airplane's flying.
Give her some more juice.
Okay.
Full blast. More juice? Yeah. This piece over here. More juice. Oh!
One more. more.
Oh, it's going.
There you go.
All right, take her away. So it's been about a week, I think, and this is version 2 of the track. As you see, I got the US Trucking set layer working. I got a Ghostbusters 4 gear running on it at the moment. We redid the track over here. We expanded the race course over more, and I relocated a couple of the buildings for the US1 Trucking. It's working out pretty good. This US1 Trucking track here, and there's a little flap in here, and I don't know if it's copper or brass, but it usually comes up here, and as the slot car goes by, it will flap one way to let the truck through, but when it backs up, it should then go into the turnaround and come out. I have 2 of them that this is broken on, and it's right here. So I'm going to remove this now and check this out. I was looking on Amazon, and it looks like I can order something that might be comparable to it. I'm going to try a couple different things here, though, to see what I can do that will allow the slot cars to go one way, but then actually be sturdy enough to drive them through into the turnaround to go into all the accessory buildings. So I'm going to try and remove this now. So there it is. It looks like a piece of copper to me. I have copper here that I bought. I think it's 32 gauge. What I'm going to have to do is I need a template. So I'm going to have to pull this one out and use it as a template, which I hate to do because this one works. I found another piece of broken track on there, so definitely have to do this. So I'm going to get this out now. I'm going to use a small screwdriver, bend these tabs a little bit, and a small pair of pliers and try and pry out the little piece of copper there. So this has worked really well. Just taking a small flat blade screwdriver and working the plastic around the copper, going underneath, and just slowly prying it up here. I almost have it off. I'll have a great template to use, and I'll be able to reuse this piece and put it back onto this piece of track as well. Here's our piece we're going to make now with our copper. So I bought 32 gauge. This feels even thinner than that. It was really hard trying to find a thin gauge of copper to get. I'm going to hope it works. So taking my screwdriver, I simply scratch the copper with the flathead, and then I use a Phillips head screwdriver to mark the 2 points where I got to drill a hole for it to connect back on. That worked really well. Now I'm going to mark where the bend piece will be, and I'll figure out the size of the drill bit here. And it's a 3/32 drill bit to get it done. So having never drilled copper before, that worked awful. I'm going to glue it down anyways with some really good super glue. So I think I can still use this piece though. I'm going to try it out anyways. So we're going to cut it out now and see if I can get this to still work with that giant hole in it. So I was able to use a normal pair of scissors. I made a great cut in the copper. I'm just going to finish off my outline now. So it's easier to cut it out a little bit larger, and I can come in the scissors on the back side over here and cut a line straight across to make it match. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Depending what angle I hold it, it lines right up. So let's get it installed now and try it out. I just used the edge of the table to bend the piece where I had scored it, and now I'm gonna continue to flatten this down all the way for my botch job to make sure this is perfectly flush for my glue to work. Okay, so I'm holding the piece in place on the back with my finger, and I hope this comes out on the camera. Here it is, right there. There's some more tension on it than the other one, so I don't know if the slot car will have enough, or the slot car truck will have enough power to go through that, but I can increase the voltage on my track at least to give it more juice to get through these. Well, I'm gonna glue this down now, and once that sets, we'll try it out. All right, so now we're gonna wait for the glue to dry, and we'll give it a shot. All right, so this is the test. First time. Got through it. Oh, it worked. Do it again. Wow. Here it comes. That's awesome. So, the last thing to show off here, with the purchases I've made from selling stock car parts, of course, is the Dragon timing system. This is the Sick Dragon system. We're going to be hooking this up in the next video. Can't wait. This is going to be awesome. So if you're trying to fix your Tyco US1 Trucking track, I hope this helped you out. This is again gauge 32 copper. I think even gauge 34 might even work. So found that right on eBay. It was about $9. So thanks for watching the video. I hope this helped you out. And keep having fun, everyone.